Hey guys, it's Pope and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 5 drills that will help you improve your weightlifting technique. These drills are great for beginners in weightlifting. If you are super new to the sport and just learning the movement, these will be really good for you. But also on the other end of the spectrum, it's always good to go back and work on your technique. And these exercises, most of them I still find in my programming today, and you'll see others on Instagram and whatnot, like Maddie Rogers, Catherine Nye, all of those like top dogs in weightlifting right now, they're doing these exercises too. There's a time and place in the programming. Usually these are found towards the beginning of a cycle when you have the time to go back and work on your technique, and I think everyone can benefit from them. So today I'm going to demo these exercises and tell you why I like them and what they will help you improve. The first exercise I'm going to show you guys is called a pull to hold, and you can do this in either the snatch or clean grip. It works for both of the lifts. To perform this exercise, you do your snatch or clean pull just like you would any other pull, but instead of just shrugging and then dropping the bar at the top, you want to shrug and try to hold the bar at your full extension at the top of the pull and balance on your toes. I love this exercise because it's actually how I originally was taught weightlifting. I started out in Coffey's gym here in Atlanta, Georgia, if you've ever heard of that one. It's not open anymore, but an old school weightlifting gym, and John Coffey taught me this exercise to learn the pull. The reason I love this exercise so much, and I still go back to it in my programming today, is because it really reinforces driving through your whole foot using full foot pressure. Because in weightlifting, if you're too much on your toes or too much on your heels, the bar is not going to have a vertical path, and then it doesn't usually end up over your head when you don't have a vertical bar path. So this drill is really good for making you work on that balance in your feet. If you don't do this drill correctly, you won't be able to balance on your toes at the top. The way I've been programming these for my athletes, and they really don't like this exercise, is to do the pull to hold and then add some regular style pulls in addition. So do like 1 pull to hold and then 3 regular pulls. You can also combine it with the full movement. So you can do like a snatch pull to hold and then a full snatch following that. So it's really good to reinforce the proper positions and find that good balance at the top, and then transfer that over into a real pull or a real snatch or clean. The second exercise on my list of drills is a dip clean or dip snatch. I really like this exercise for those that have a hard time pulling under the bar on their lifts, or that are kind of on the slower side in their weightlifting. For me, I struggle on pulling under the clean. The pull under of the snatch is actually my best thing in weightlifting. For some reason, I'm like polar opposite on the 2 lifts. So I really like doing dip cleans as a part of my warm-up. Even when they're not in my programming, anytime I do cleans, I do some dip cleans during my bar warm-up, and usually do them with like 35 and 45 kilos also. Why I like the dip clean so much is because you don't have much time to use a lot of upward momentum. You don't have that pull to have that momentum going. So you have to really focus on getting under the bar quickly, and in the case of the clean, whipping your elbows around in front of the bar as fast as possible, or you're not gonna make it. Same as the snatch. If you have a hard time getting your elbows high, this is a really good drill for you, because like I said on the clean, you don't have any of that upward momentum. You have to just really use that strength of pulling the elbows up so you can get the bar turned over. Next on the list, we have the no feet snatch and cleans. I love this exercise because it really focuses on staying flat-footed in the pull. The longer you stay flat-footed, the more you can keep your leg muscles in play during the pull. As soon as you go up on your toes, you lose that leg drive. So this drill is really going to reinforce staying in the legs. To do the no feet clean, it's exactly like it sounds like. You're going to leave out the jumping portion of the lift. So you're gonna start actually in your receiving position stance. So wherever you would catch your clean or your snatch, as far as footwork goes, where you would sit in the bottom of your squat, that's how you're gonna start this exercise, because you're not going to get the chance to jump your feet out, or I guess some people would jump their feet in or turn them. So you want to start the whole lift how you would finish your normal lift, and you're going to stay flat-footed through the entire time, drive through the pull like you always would, and then pull under without that jump. These are going to feel super awkward if you've never done them before, and the first few times you're going to feel like, oh, this doesn't feel right. but eventually you'll find your rhythm, and these are a really good drill for both working on your leg drive and your pull under the bar. Next we have a 1-inch snatch or clean, which is also called a halting snatch or clean. I love this exercise. It's a really good one for me and those of you that have trouble staying over the bar. A good thing about a halting snatch or clean is that it's going to immediately check yourself to see if you pulled the bar off the floor in the correct position. The pause right off the floor is going to show you if you either shot your hips up off the floor or immediately pulled your shoulders behind the bar. That's the thing that I tend to do, especially on a clean. So I love these because it reinforces that first pull in the correct position. Shoulders over the bar, hips are down, using the leg muscles, not all back. And then after you've stopped all momentum, you finish the full snatch or clean. I really like doing these like with one of the pause and then one regular lift. So like a 1-inch pause into a snatch and then reset and do a regular snatch. And again, like some of the other exercises, reinforcing what the drill is making you work on when you ditch the pause. Last but not least, we have the press and split. When I was a split jerker before I switched over to the power jerk, I really liked this exercise. It helped me build my confidence in my split position. So what you're gonna do for this exercise is unrack the barbell and then get into your split stance, how you would receive a jerk, with it still on your front rack, and then you're gonna perform overhead press just like you would any other strict press. What this is so great for is building the stability in your split stance and also working on some overhead strength. So these are really great for people that tend to kind of fall over to the side on their split when they're working on fixing their footwork, because this is going to create that muscle memory in the correct position. So those are my 5 favorite drills to improve your technique. Like I said in the beginning, anybody can benefit from doing these, but especially those on the beginner side of things. I have just released a beginner weightlifting program. It is a 6-week program and it features all of these exercises that I just demoed. So if you are newer to the sport of weightlifting, this is a perfect program for you. It has a lot of drills in it. Like I mentioned, we're doing all of these exercises, but also a lot of strength work for your squats and pulls. So if you want to really work on your technique, but don't really have like the commitment right now to get a coach, I have a program available on barbellsandbows.store. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've been releasing videos every Saturday, but also turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.